don't kill us before our adventure even starts.
I'm Freiberger, that's Finnegan.
And this is our second attempt at trying to get to Alaska.
Ranchero, take 2. 14 months ago, we built that Ranchero in a week and hit the road attempting to go to the ice races in Alaska, and we failed right here in Aramo, Idaho.
This is the very spot where I broke the window in the car and we had to give up, nowhere near Alaska.
And at the end of that episode, this thing really had its tongue hanging out. It had been overheated a bunch of times and had a lot of issues, but we just parked the car for a whole year, started working on it about a month ago. We sent the engine down to FAF Racing Engines. They re-ringed and bearinged it for us, and we threw it back in the car and probably just got it running day before yesterday.
Oh, it feels familiar. Yep, the seat's still saggy. Come on, baby.
We're dead.
Go to Alaska. It's a good start, right?
Yesterday we left El Segundo, California, which is where the Hot Rod Magazine offices are, and slowly found our way to Cedar City, Utah. We were having 2 tune-up problems. One was with the mechanical advance curve in the distributor, and another one was with the carburetor being too lean. And last night we killed a lot of time having to run around to Pep Boys in an AutoZone and the Pep Boys speed shop, trying to find just the little jets and springs that we needed to fix it. We finally got that sorted out, and now that we're here at last year's sort of failure point, we think we've got this thing ready to go.
This is the window to my soul. We had no way to seal up the car other than to duct tape this into place, which meant we had no way to see out of this and no way to safely drive.
It's a bummer it's completely covered in snow. I was gonna go look for the freeze plug that you hawked over there, because I bet it's still sitting there.
Look at the cushion we have for the window now, so I can close the door with confidence.
Oh.
We're miles ahead of that now. Don't get us stuck. Easy, easy, easy.
It's stuck. The shifter sucks.
Oh my God. Come on, baby.
Now we're stuck.
Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Yeah!
Yes! Yes!
Got it. Okay.
I would have had to verbally kick you in the nuts for getting us stuck on flat ground. There's the gas station. Look out. Maybe we should get back on the highway now.
Okay, let's go. We're further than we've ever been in the Ranchero. Closer to Alaska than ever.
So really, even if it blows up right now,
It's a victory.
yeah, we've won. We have a complete window, and we've gone another 2 miles.
Leaving from our offices in California, we had 9 days to cover 3,700 miles all the way to Alaska. We took off from the gas station in Aramo, Idaho on Saturday, which gave us exactly a week to get to Big Lake, Alaska, where we had to be at an ice race on Sunday morning.
We're about 3 hours from Great Falls, Montana, which is just on this side of the border of Canada, so we're getting really close. And I'm putting some more air in our air shocks because ours are leaking every few hours. We stop, put some more air in it so we can carry all the weight of all the junk we've got in the bed of the car.
Are we gonna head to Great Falls, Montana?
Yeah.
What's that, another 5 hours?
If nothing happens or nothing goes wrong, yeah, midnight, sure. Visibility is about 6 or 7 inches right now. The snow is just so thick and gnarly coming down at you, and the car's got a gangster lean on it right now, so all 6 of the lights are aimed up and all I'm getting is just snow. They're not really hitting the road, so hopefully we can adjust them down far enough to counteract the backwards lean of the car.
I'm really glad we got these lights though. They're IPF fog lights and the big beams. So we've been in California, Arizona, Utah, Idaho, now Montana. We got to get this done so we can get far enough tonight that we can get into Canada tomorrow.
Ranchero, looking good.
I don't know if you're aware of this. This is a scientific fact. When it's 10 degrees outside, the connecting rod actually shrinks and closes up the clearance a little, and you don't need any oil.
It's a rumor like that, you know, internet's a fad thing.
So we're good to go, because we don't have any oil.
Where'd it go?
It leaks.
Well, of course it leaks, but all of it?
I don't know, how low is it when it shows absolutely nothing on the stick?
That stick's kind of a quitter. There's probably oil in there, just not as much as you would like to see.
Lifter's clatter too.
Okay, probably needs a little bit of oil.
Yeah. The Ranchero is powered by a small block Ford. It's based on a Dart block. It's 363 cubic inches. It made like 450 horsepower, and it has a Gearstar C4 automatic transmission in it. The reason it's all lettered up the way it is that Hot Rod Magazine entered the very first Baja 1000 race in 1967 in a car just like this, lettered it like this, and won their class. So this is kind of a tribute to that. Today we're going to attempt to cross the border. We have to see if Canada is going to let us in or not.
I have plenty of denim to get us in, I think.
We'll just go, I love Moosehead! And they'll pass us right through. I hope.
Strange Brew is my favorite movie. That's all that really matters to those people. Americans are jerks. 215, here we go. We're still going north, right?
Yeah, Canada's still north of here.
All right, I just want to make sure they didn't move it out of spite.
We do have to watch for ice now, though, like that right there. These tires are good, though.
The tires are definitely better than the car.
I wish we had the dog.
3,600 miles with a pit bull in the cab.
I haven't been barfed on yet.
That would have kept you warm, though.
We're 5 hours from the Canadian border right now.
We're 5 hours away from potentially getting told, "Ha ha, you can't come in our country, dumbasses."
Last time I went, they took every single bag out and looked through it.
Leave your sex toys at home then?
No.
I hope that when they impound your vehicle and search it, they do that inside of a building where it's warm, not outside.
Here's what I don't
where
understand.
They sit you on the curb.
Can they actually impound your vehicle? Because at that point,
Ooh,
55, custom. At that point that you're crossing the border, you're not across the border, right?
and it is still our car.
It's still our car and it's still our country at that point, right?
You say that to them, all right? No, damn it. This is our country and our car.
I want to know where the border is. Show me a line, because I'm on this side of it, bitch. Climbing the hills back here, it needs enough throttle that it's actually pinging a little. So we're gonna tune on it again. This will be the second time we've rejetted the carburetor, but the first time we riched up the secondaries, which helped a lot. And unfortunately, I don't have an even bigger jet to put in the secondaries, so we're gonna have to put it in the primaries, which means our gas mileage will drop. What's it claim?
71s, we're good.
Perfect. So we're gonna throw my 73s in.
You don't have 76s, do you?
Yeah.
Let's just go big.
Want to?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just go ahead and throw those everywhere.
I feel like we've gotten gas about 100 times, and it's time to do it again because we're running out again. Well, this is Roadkill, and we don't believe in gas gauges or trailers. And this is Roadkill, so we tend to put unleaded fuel in yellow jugs marked for diesel. You're wasting it a little bit, sir.
Yes.
Why don't we fix the leaky part so that when you get back in the car, I don't smell you?
Okay, you're free to take over.
No. This is, you fix the leaky part. That's gonna smell great for the next 2,400 miles.
I do love me some lava.
Is it cold?
That's a little chilly. Oh, that's cold. Woo! Yeah! Wow! Wow, that was cold. I cannot feel a thing.
I'll just get that plastic bottle. Are you done with your soap? Great, I'll get that too. The strange thing about driving that car on this trip is that, to us, it's a thing of beauty. But once you get close to a border that you're trying to cross, suddenly all of her flaws start sticking out, and you realize this is the sketchiest car on the road today.
We were sick of stopping to fill up the air shocks, so we took a little 12-volt compressor and put it inside the cab and ran the hose all the way out to the filler on the air shocks, plugged it into the cigarette lighter so that we could fill the air shocks as we were driving down the road. Which was cool, except for that it looks really, really rigged, especially as we were about to cross the border into Canada.
To the guy in the bulletproof vest standing between us and Canada, we look like drug smugglers.
And they pulled us into this building and slammed the door. They ripped our whole car apart. After getting strip searched for like an hour, they let us in. They obviously did not talk to Australia before they made that decision.
Hear the clunk?
That's normal.
No, it's clunking. I think the starter's falling out.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's not loose, it's falling off.
Oh, man.
Full on, like I think a bolt's missing. Oh, it's bad.
Really? What are the odds that we find SAE bolts in the land of hockey
Metric.
sticks and maple syrup?
I didn't think of that. They have regular bolts here? They must.
I have no idea. And now we don't have like bitchin' iPhone find the auto parts store deal anymore
that's
either.
right. We're still at the hotel, maybe they know. Well, let's jack it up, maybe it's still in there. Hopefully the border control agent didn't take our tools. Bolts here.
Oh, thank God.
Oh no, the
clocking part.
clocking came loose, not the bolt.
You have to clock it, take the starter out, and then tighten it.
Oh, so we have to take it off?
I think so. I'm gonna disconnect the battery so you don't kill yourself.
Where's the fun in that?
My first impression of Canada. It's a lot like America, but metric.
At the border, they actually treated us like this was a foreign country. They didn't realize this is just America North. They were full on waterboarding some guy with maple syrup in the other room. I don't know what that guy did, but it was bad.
They were pummeling him with Celine Dion music and hockey sticks.
Wow, I can see where the steering's been rubbing it. That's why it got loose. So I hopped under the car, pulled the starter off, tightened it up, put it back together. Now we're good to go. We're gonna try and make it all the way to Dawson Creek today, which is the start of the Alcan Highway.
You're naughty. You're naughty. You want to run. Come on, baby.
"20 degrees in a carburetor, not always the best." He's messing with the choke. You can do it! Yeah! Belt squeak, no starter, good to go. We were rolling in Canada one morning and this guy in a black truck pulls up next to us because he recognizes us, which blows us away, and he's screaming, "Yup!" Guess we're internationally famous.
The numbers are useless, but the icons on these signs are amazing. Like, look at that one. You could sleep or have sex. It's your choice. Oh, or ride a wheelchair. Sleep, sex, ride a wheelchair. They go out of their way to explain every possible thing you could do off of every exit here. I appreciate that. Oh, if you swim, you get run over by a boat, and then they lay you on a picnic table.
And run you over with a trailer.
Yeah.
That was a tent being run over by a trailer.
Isn't the cops here on horses?
Oh yeah,
Mounties.
the Mounties. We got to see a Mountie before we go.
Let's get into a medium speed chase with a Canadian Mountie.
He only has 1 horsepower. We'll beat him.
But what if there's like 40 of them together? Is that 40 horsepower?
Needs one.
You'll never guess what I bought. A party.
Dude! No way!
Yes. And we're going fishing because we're in Canada.
What is it, the 4th of July every day here or what? Oh man, this thing has got heft.
Oh yeah, that's nothing but the good stuff.
Get out!
There's no snakes or sparklers in this. This is just mortars.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I got oil because I figure we're out
We're
again.
going to jail. Totally going to jail. How much was it?
The oil, the go fish, and the party were $330. I spent all of our money.
Wow, that is definitely the party.
If we run out of money, at least we can signal for help. Silver Fairy. Oh, what's that one about? Cherry Blaster. Crazy Aces. Oh, look at that one. Fatal Attraction.
Fatal
That's
Attraction.
a good one right there.
That's got a good omen to it.
You can never eat too many donuts or do too many donuts in your automobile. And when you make a major breakthrough, like crossing the border from the US to Canada, you've got to celebrate with even more donuts. First beaver we've seen this whole trip.
I feel our trip has begun now that we've seen the beef.
Car's running good. We are riding dirty though, because you're right, it's state law or international law or Canadian law that we have our lights on right now, and
We don't
not only do we not have headlights, but we don't have brake lights either.
live dangerously. Why don't we drive until it's like 20 degrees colder than it is right now, and then we'll fix the wiring.
How cold is it right now? 36 and a half?
36. That's not bad at all.
I think we're like 30 miles from the Alcan,
Yep, Dawson Creek.
and that's where shit's about to get real.
Part of my mission with this trip was to cover the whole Alcan Highway. This road was built in World War II by the US Army in conjunction with the Canadian government, and the whole point was to be able to transfer munitions and oil and people all the way up into Alaska, where they were worried that the Japanese were going to attack. Now it's paved almost the whole way, so it's not as tough as it used to be aside from the weather conditions, but still, it's one of those bucket list things that you gotta do. You gotta run the Alcan.
All right, Ranchero, don't fail us.
Gonna find out if the brakes will catch on fire by the time we get to the bottom.
Whoa. This is a really narrow road to be driving on at the same time as all these logging trucks.
That bridge there was built in 1942, and it's the last of the original wooden bridges that is still standing.
Why does it look like aliens blew a giant hole, a crater in this thing? Maybe the bridge is this there to deflect your attention away from the fact that there's a spaceship buried in that dirt hill right there.
All right then, moving on. Funny thing is, we're like 2,000 miles into the trip, and Finnegan goes, "Who do we talk to when we get to the ice race?" And I go, "I don't know, I didn't talk to the guy." We have no idea what this ice race is really about. We figure we should probably call the guy who's running this thing and figure out what's up. He thinks you're a telemarketer.
Hello?
Hey, it's TJ there.
That's me.
Hey, TJ, this is Mike Finnegan from Hot Rod Magazine. How you doing?
Not good, yourself?
Not too bad, not too bad. We're gonna go ice racing.
We hope.
Cool.
So I have a question. When we get there, will the lake be frozen enough where I don't die?
Probably. We've only lost 3 last 3 or 4 years.
Oh, well, that's
Okay.
good. Were they really heavy cars? You know, like heavier than a Ranchero? Like Cadillacs fell in, right? Not a Ranchero?
You'll be fine.
Is this a circle, an oval, or a road course with left and right turns?
Road course.
Yeah!
Cool.
Oh.
Mile long.
Wow.
We're bringing you a quality race vehicle, let me tell you. I'm worried that we're not going to get back into the States with all the fireworks we bought, so we had to find ourselves a big clearing and blow these things up before we cross the border.
This is perfect. There's a house over there.
Hello, friends.
What's the plan? Like, light them all off at the same time or milk it?
I know, let's just do it all at once. Blaze of glory.
All of them.
Ooh, warning, shoots flaming balls.
This is an angle firework. Face this side towards spectators for best viewing. An angle firework.
Towards the spectators.
For use by adults.
Oh, we better go find some.
They will shoot that way towards the house, which is perfect. Maybe a little farther away from the car. The Go Fish is staged.
Oh yeah, that looks totally safe.
You really want to do all of these at once?
I want total chaos, and I want to go fishing, and I want to have a party all at the same time.
Definitely pack up our tarp and everything.
Be ready to run.
Yeah.
All right.
Essentially be ready to
You
run.
set those up, I'll get the car packed.
We're setting up these fireworks so that we can light more than one at the same time by putting the fuses all next to each other.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah,
there's a
here comes
car.
lights, dude.
You may want to turn off the cameras.
Turn off the cameras. That was fine. It's just a big gas truck. One more time. I need something that will stay burning so I can light all the fuses, and I'm thinking gasoline does that. There we go. Okay, I'm thinking that works. What's our plan? I think what we should do is we should both light and go ready, go, so that you're not getting yours lit way before I've got mine lit. That's why I didn't want to use the lighter. It's cold. Wow. Okay, ready? Go. Ah, I screwed that up.
Wow. Oh, that's cool.
Brad.
We're not even in Alaska yet, and I'm claiming victory.
This is a big win.
Oh,
Wow!
America!
That is pro right there. We bought these at a gas station.
Hey.
Oh, look at them glow. What?
Where are the lights?
Did you turn them off?
I didn't touch them.
We should probably think about getting out of here. Is it that wire again?
Yeah,
Remember the blinky blinky?
it's dead.
You know what? This has been a pretty big victory. We made it farther than we ever have in the Ranchero. Suffered a lot, broke down, had some fireworks, but we still got 1,000 miles to go. I got him. Next time on Roadkill, it's more Ranchero, more donuts, more fixing junk in the middle of nowhere, and yes, more Alaska.
Flannel on flannel. I feel like Superman. At the very least, I'm officially Canadian now.
But I can top that.
I'm hockey ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
I couldn't go to Canada without the toque.
Oh, it even says Canada. You look Canadian now.
Good to go.
You're like ready to cut down some trees or salmon fish or something.
I like the Pippi Longstocking action here.
Tie that together. That'll be cute.
Is that what you're supposed to do? How's this for a look?
Oh, that's good. You look like an overgrown Christmas tree.
All right, let's pack up and get the flock out of here.